Hello, my convicts and convicts. Yes, it is I, the Kappa convict, and yes, we're back, spaceman. We're back in space with Astroneer, and we are back here. So here we go. So as you can see, I've been doing a little bit more now. A little bit of bad news. I died in my last game, when I was doing it, and I had my tractor. I had 2 or 3 of these on. I had loads of resources. I lost my tractor. I died somewhere. I literally left the game for a moment. I was at what's known as a portal, and I went to go take my little boy to school, come back, and he died. And I didn't know which portal it was at, where it was, or anything. Couldn't find it, and lost all my gear. So rather than trying to search for endless hours, trying to find it, I thought, bugger it, I'm not going to bother. And on doing that, I had loads of aluminum, I had loads of resources, I'd gone through the caves extensively under the surface of the earth, and I just literally ruined the entire game, or I felt like I ruined it. So I restarted the game, so here we are, back at it. Obviously I've been playing quite a lot, and ignore this floating weird stuff here. This is me. I was testing out one of the mods you can get for the Hoover device. I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna have to figure out what they actually call the actual device that it's called here. Right, let's just get out of the way. But yeah, we're back. Let me actually go into accessibility as well and turn that off, otherwise it's going to interfere when I try to go into my options. But here we are. So this is a tractor, and as you can see, I've got some stuff on here you can carry around. And we've got ammonium, and we've got compound. And then I did this buggy here, but I actually find this buggy to be almost useless because you can't connect anything to it, and it doesn't do anything as such. It just drives around. Now there's 2 other things on top of here. There's inhibitor mod, and there is the terrain analyzer. Now this detects and isolates terrain colors. I don't know what that means exactly, or how it works exactly. And then the inhibitor mod prevents terrain deformation, to prevent you from actually being able to do anything like this, which I don't really want. Now this one is interesting. Now basically what you do is you take off these items here, and you can actually attach them to your guy here, and it connects to your tool. But the only problem is when you use it, it doesn't let you dig. You can't dig with it. So I'm not too sure. I just thought it was like a way that you could basically see things underneath and stuff like that, but I don't know what it's meant to do. I don't even know if it's working correctly. But I thought it just helped you to see stuff, like, as you can see now, that's under organic material. But if you scout around a little bit and you keep pointing at the floor, as you can see, it goes green here, but it doesn't let you dig. Now I don't know if you can put this on your backpack and if that would be better, and have it like this, and see if that would do it, but I don't think that will. But if you can see, when it goes green here, you basically can dig down and usually find stuff. But I'm not sure how it works. I need to figure out how it works properly, to be honest. Let's just fill this back in. Not exactly how I wanted it to go, but yeah. There we go. There we go. So we've got no power here. So what I need to do as well is I need to get some more batteries here, small generators. What do I need for that? I need compound for the small generator. So if I give myself a couple of these, then that will help out. Actually, is that right? No, I think that's wrong. I think I've just picked up the wrong thing. Power cells, that's what I need actually. I need zinc. So take this, I need to take that off, down there. And we actually need zinc. So zinc you can get from underneath the ground. Have I got any zinc? No, it's aluminum. That's really important. Copper, carbon, extenders, organic stuff. We've got resin here. Okay, we've got nothing that we need as such on there. Oxygen filter, I'll definitely take that with me. Now it's been a while, so you have to excuse my stupidness. Yep, that's good enough. Because I keep forgetting what my buttons are, as you can see. I keep pressing the wrong thing. God damn it. So we need power cells. As you can see, we've got alignment mod here as well, which I've actually still got on my thing here. But this was terrain analyzer. That's what I really wanted. But the terrain analyzer is basically what I've got on at the moment, which is this thing here. But all it says is detects and isolates terrain colors. I thought it just helps you to have like an X-ray sort of device. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to leave this for now, and we're going to go down into the cave. We're going to try and get some zinc so we can get some more power cells. So here we go. Not too fast, little man. So we just need zinc. Right, so I'm going to pause it here. We'll get some zinc, and then we will start on again. Excuse my ear itching. So see you in just a mo. Well, here we are. We're underneath, as you can see here, and we've actually now managed to get to the zinc. Let me just collect this first before we start. Thank you. And this is zinc, as you can see here. So let's just take some of this zinc. Thank you. All the zinc, please. Right, let me just tether over here as well. I've got some tethers here, which we can use. There we go. And it also recharges, as you can see. Because I have got very little battery. Then once we get these, we can press circle, we can go on here, we can now find the small generators. There we go, small generator. Not that one. It's here. It's the power cells that we need. Oh yeah, we need to convert it into a zinc using the smelter, so I won't be able to do it just yet. I forgot a bit there. All the zinc. Don't fall in there, buddy. That's a long way down. Can I not reach that? No? Thank you. Okay, so we've got enough here. Will that not fit on anything at all? No, we've run out of space here, haven't we? So we've got soil, natural soil there. That, and I might actually drop some of the compound, because compound's really easy to find. Place you on there. Thank you. Right, there we go. Let's go back to the top. So, see you in a mo when we get back to the top. So here we go. We're just getting out now, as you can see. Just jump up here, spin a Rooney, and here we are back at home base. So now we're back here. We can then go to the smelter, which is over here, and we can confirm or convert, sorry, this items we've got here back into what they should be as a solid material, as zinc. Okay, it's on there. Oh, that's the alignment mod. We'll just put that down there for now. There we go. No, I don't want to do that. Put that back. Thank you. I want this. Zinc, thank you. So we did have some zinc, it was just hiding. There we go. So now we can get some more power cells. There we go. Now the power cells are really important because they'll help us to keep sustainable power, especially when we're underneath and I don't have any power. Might as well just take that off because I need to learn more about what that is. We're going to take off the small generator as well. Actually, no, we'll take that with us. No, not you. We want the small the small generator. Okay, it's not picking it up for some reason. This. I want this. Thank you. There we go. Some graphites. Stick you over there. As you can see, my base is very messy, so I'll apologise. Very messy. But, hey ho. Just gotta watch out for all these holes. As you can see, I've been digging a lot. There's carbon down there. I wish you could have like signposts so you could actually signpost an area. I don't know if you can do that with a beacon. But let's go scout around for a little bit. I'm just gonna have a quick look around, show you the vehicles here. So this is one of the rovers you can take around with you. Yay, I want some of that. Do I have to get out? Really? There we go. So what we've got over here, we've got carbon, okay. Anything of use on here? Ooh, we've got a wind turbine we can take. Stick that on there and grab you. Can I stick you on there somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, I know I can put it in my hands, but I don't really have anywhere to put it. I thought you was stuck on there. Can you get back on there? There we go. Because you'll help keep the rover with some power. Ooh, another generator. Okay. Excuse me, I'm very, very sick still. I've got a terrible cough at the moment, which is absolutely driving me balmy. But yeah. Now these do need certain things to power them. I think that might be sunlight. So I think that needs the sunlight one, if I'm right. Which will be... I've actually got one. I don't think I've actually researched for that. But I believe it's a small solar that it needs to be able to do that. So we'll research that. And then we can actually now look for the solars. I don't know if it'll be enough power to power that. What would I need for that? I need copper for the small solar. Okay, so we'll come back and do that later. Okay, what's you? Oxygen filters, okay. What the oxygen filters basically do, they allow you to go away from your tethering line without having to worry about losing oxygen. Because you'll actually use up the canister first before you start to use up your health at the top of your characters, you can see there. Extenders. Now, what they basically do is they kind of act like an extension plug sort of idea, where you can extend two objects to each other from a distance. Can be really good for like doing bases and stuff. Go on, behave yourself. Get off me. Get off me, bro. Now again, that could be sunlight, possibly. Possibly. I still haven't figured it out properly yet. But let me show you something here as well while we're at it. And that is this ominous light you can see here in the distance. Now this is where I previously died. Ooh, what's that? Okay, it's nothing. Nothing of important as of yet. So let's go, let's show you what this is over here. So you can actually see it for yourself. Let me just grab this. You, come here. Because I need a fair few things to keep me powered and going. Whoa, bike. Come on bro, you can do it. But here we are, this is it. So basically this you have to power, and then what you can do is you can then do something really cool. And there is about 3 of these on each planet. But when I researched it, apparently you only need to activate 1 on each planet. I might actually go into the painstaking of going and activating each one. There's something really cool with them. I'm not going to tell you about it just yet. You're going to have to wait and see, obviously, what that is when we get there. Oh, my buggy is broken. I didn't know you could break these. My wheels come off. That's interesting. Oh, what a pile of crap you are, Mr. Buggy. I didn't think you could break vehicles. So that's a new first for me. I'm not bothered. You're gonna get me home regardless. I don't care if you've got 1 wheel. Oh no, you've got a wheel, but it's glitched into the floor for some weird reason. There is a wheel. As you can see it, but it's gone into the floor. Whoa! And it's throwing me in the air. Will that fix it? Nope, that's not fixed it. Okay, so I think we've developed, or we found a bug. Excuse me. So we've got some tethers. Have we got no space on here for that? No, we've got no space. Okay, it doesn't matter. I can easily make tethers. Tethers are really easy to make. Is this someone's backpack? No. Can't quite see. There is someone here. There we go. Is that me? Oh, I think this was my previous body. I don't think it was mine. I don't remember dying here. I don't know where it's gone. It's just disappeared. That's kind of weird. It was there a moment ago and now it's just vanished. I'm confused.com. I'm glad I didn't die on this planet because I've not died yet. In theory. As you can see, my wheel's still there. It's glitched into the ground for some weird reason. Whoa. We don't want to go down there, buddy. Oh, I think it's fixed. There we go. Because that was hindering my movement very much. Thank you, game, for fixing it. Whee! I cannot see a thing. Hello? Oh, it's resin. I'm like, what am I wedged on? I can't see. It's resin. Get out of my way, resin. I'm busy. I've got things to do. Whoa. Okay. That's because it's a cave entrance, as you can see there, or part of a cave entrance. But how cool is this music? Let's listen to it. There you go, some cool music. Set the mood right. Let me just bring the microphone just a bit closer, just in case that music's quite loud. I will apologize for the Call of Duty game as well. Modern Warfare has such weird audio to it, to the point that what I mean by that is that even though I turned down the volume to about, I think it's 80% or just a bit lower than 80%, still extraordinarily loud over my voice. So I'm going to have to even reduce it even more just to combat the fact that it's just so damn loud. But thank you very much to everyone who has been watching that video. It's had over 30 odd views, so I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's have a look over here. What you got on you? Extenders. I'm not bothered about any more extenders. Now this is powered by electric. Now I know how this one works, I believe. So what we need to do is go around to the side. Now I don't believe you can connect this to the buggy, can you? I don't think it actually just connects to the buggy. No? So what we can do here is we can put down a small generator and we can connect that via that, and then all we need to do is just put some resources on it. Excuse me while I cough my head off. Jesus. Right, that should be enough, I think. Then what you can do is put this on here. I don't know if will that be enough? Yes, it will. There you go. As you can see, that's how you power these ones. And then you get this research here, research sample. And if you research it, 477 bytes. So they definitely are worth going for these, because if you get them, they will give you a lot of bytes, and that will help towards obviously continuing to upgrade your research here and getting more items out of it. So definitely recommend you doing that. As you can see, the extenders were there as well, but we don't need to research that as of yet. And these are different mods. These are the ones that you get for the Hoover attachment, whatever you call it. As you can see, the boost mod, which is what I've got on at the moment, I always keep that on. I believe it just boosts what you can do. You've got then the wide mod, which I'm assuming makes your vacuum wider, narrow mod to make it narrower, inhibitor mod, alignment mod, and then terrain analyzer, which I thought that meant it analyzes the terrain and tells you what's underneath it, but I don't know if that's how it works anymore. And then you've got different drill mods to do different strengths, and then you've got the solid fuel jump jet, which I don't know if that means like a jetpack, or if you have to have that, because that's a solid fuel. Maybe that does work, and that's hydrazine. Actually, let's do this one then. Oh, let's go for that. So we've researched that now. Some glow sticks, a probe scanner, which I don't know what that means. Probe, I guess it might lead you to different things that are sending out a signal, like those little shuttles, possibly. A packager, now I know what this is. This basically repackages big items into a small tiny box so you can actually carry it on your back. Really, really cool. A holographic figurine, don't really know what would be the purpose of that. Maybe a little bit later. Again, small camera, I don't know what that would do as such. And then the small trumpet horn, which is really cool, but I'm not going to use that. I just think it'd be pointless for me at the moment. Just like something aesthetically pleasing, not really anything as of use. I'm not going to really need to notify anyone. I'm not the only one here. If I got people I was playing with, maybe I could beep at them and stuff and have a jolly good old time with the horn, but right now I don't need to do that. Let's go a bit further. Then we'll pause it again, and then obviously we can restart once we get more interesting stuff here. some more stuff to research. That's what I need to do as well, start researching more. Because I've been doing it, as you can see, I've got 2 research stations back at home base. Let's just see what's over here first. Okay, we've got resin and that. We've got a big item over here. What's this? Okay. Can we get down there? Ooh. What's this over there? I'll have to have a look at that in a moment. So we've got a small solar, which we could probably take if we've got any space for that, have we not? Will it fit on... Let me just put it into my hands. Okay. So what we could do... We could put the... do I really want the inhibitor mod? Because I just kind of find it useless. I might just get rid of it. I'm not bothered about you, to be honest, right now. There we go. So what's this over here? As you can see, it's quite hard for me to be able to do this. Because this is much harder surface. Just gotta watch out for those red things, they do hurt you. These things here. Just make them explode. Malachite. Okay. I might just get rid of the extenders, don't really need them. And as you can see, there's a plant here. You can replant them if you want to. And a research item, which I can't really take with me at the moment. Malachite. I can't remember what malachite turns into. Have we got enough for a beacon? Because I could really probably do with putting a beacon down here. Tether bundle, oxygen, small canister, small generator, beacon. What do I need for beacon? I need quartz. Okay. So what I could do with doing is maybe putting some tethers around here. In the hope I will see it. Right, so I'll leave that there. And hopefully that will guide me back. I should be able to see it because there's a big thing there, as long as I don't ruin that area. If I can remember, because I've got a terrible memory of where things are. Hey dear. Do excuse me for constantly having to mute myself if you hear that little click noise. But my cough is absolutely horrendous at the moment. And it's not helping matters at all. Anyway, I'm going to pause it here and I'll see you back at home base. Well, back here again. I was on my way back, but I actually found these 2 areas here. And I found these 2 giant... Looks like they've been obviously landed here, crash landed here. These satellites, so looks pretty cool. And I've actually found some quartz, so I can actually now put the beacon down. So that's what we're going to do now. Let's just quickly go back and put the beacon down, and then we can use that to help us out. And my rover has decided to get stuck again, as you can see. Can we take that with us? No? Okay, doesn't matter. What I do need to do is somewhat dig my rover out so I can get back into it. Okay. You've just been awkward today on your rover. Hmm? can I get back in? Can I flip this? There we go. But my rover's completely stuck, and I literally can't move. Okay. Hooray! For glitches. Right, will that now allow me to get my rover and drive it? Yeah, I can now sort of drive it, so that's good. There we go. We're out. Jeez! Now that's another thing you don't want this rover for. Now there's this here as well, but unfortunately I don't have anywhere to put that either. So let's see if we can find these tethers I put out. Look for the giant antenna thing. Then we can come back. Right, can we see it? Don't get stuck in the floor again, rover, please. There we go. Right, so what we can do now is drop the beacon. Over here. So we can turn the beacon on and then place it there. And there we have it. So we can change the color as well. I'm going to have to put it down, I think it's purple for malachite. So I'm going to put purple there. So it's one of the cool ways of obviously setting down where you want to be. Where's my vehicle? There it is. So I can have that back now, the inhibitor mod. I guess. We'll stick you back on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to base and we're going to actually go get the better vehicle, because this one, I don't like it. It's not a good vehicle. It keeps getting stuck in the floor, which firstly is the most annoying. So there we go, we've got the beacon now, you can see it, and I'll know where that is. I can come back. You can make obviously various other beacons and just leave them all over, and then you'll know, and just maybe color code them to either the color of the resource you want, or maybe have certain ones for certain other things that you want to do, like the little portable research pods that you keep finding, and mark them out. Or if you find something of interest, then obviously slap on a beacon. Or you can even put it on your dead body, like I probably will do for me, so when I'm stupid, I can find myself. Anyway, let's go back to base. So see you in just a moment. Well, here we go, home sweet home, we're back. It did take me a while to get here, but we're going to actually take out the other one. But there you go, that's the rover. I wasn't actually going to go this far with this particular vehicle, but it's nice to know what it's capable of and what it's not capable of, if I can even speak. And obviously one of them being the fact that it just gets stuck in the ground all the time. Really annoying. But yeah. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Right, so I'm going to place this here, and then we can connect these like that to that. That'll help power stuff. Right, so what we can do now is go back to the smelter and obviously smelter some more things. So we've got our zinc here. Let's just get the zinc out of the way. Zinc, come here. No, not you. Why is it doesn't pick up the zinc? That's so annoying. Zinc. That's what I want, the zinc. I want to move the zinc out the way. Can I not? Please? Can you just get out of the way just 2 seconds? It's annoying me now. Zinc! Come on! Get off of there. Get down there. Now you, behave yourself and stay on there. And you, stop getting in the way. Right, so The clay is really good because that'll help me build ceramic, and there is something I need for ceramic. Put that in there as well. And the malachite. So what will ceramic help us do? Let's have a quick look here. We need steel for that, okay. Dynamite. Aluminium alloy, which I've got. Ceramic will help me to do the drill mod. Drill mod 1, so we definitely want that. Okay, so now we can do the drill mod. That's what we want. There we go. So now we can put a drill mod on top of our item here. What we might have to do is take off some of this. And there we go. Now the drill mod should go on there. There we go. So what does this do? This deforms some hard terrain. So the harder terrain, it should help me now to get that done a little bit quicker. I've got some copper here. And we've got some graphite. I don't know if graphite does anything. That's my small generator. I need to kill that. Right, we don't need all of these, but as you can see, that one is nearly done, so we'll just leave that there. Put that up there. The small generators there as well. Natural resource, we don't really need that either. And we've got wind power. What I might even do is take the one of the small solar panels, possibly, just in case. As you can see, my base is so messy. I need to seriously fix up my base a little bit better. No, actually, we'll leave that there. I'm not too bothered about the solar panel. I don't think it'll be that much of a problem if we don't have that. Right, let's see what we need to do here. So we can do a large platform on there. Smelt, soil centrifuge, chemistry lab. So we need tungsten, we need glass, and we need ceramic. So we've got glass, ceramic. I don't know what tungsten is. Where would we find tungsten? Is the question. The buggy we don't need. Large printer platform. I guess we could do with definitely getting some platforms. And I believe, haven't we got the soil centrifuge already? Or was that from before? I think that was from before, to be honest. Thinking about it now. So what do we need for the soil centrifuge? We need aluminium and compound. So we've got aluminium and we've got compound. Right, so aluminium is here. And compound is the bubbly stuff. Where's that? The copper. Ammonium, resins there. I do need to organize my base, I know. People be like, oh my god, how messy is your base? I know, I know. We'll get there, we'll get there. It's early days. I thought we got a compound. Have we got no compound? I guess we don't. Oh, we do. It's here. It's staring at me saying, oi, dipstick, I'm over here. Are you dumb? Probably am, but you know, that's just the way it is. Right, so we've got that. We need 2 compounds. Oh, okay. I didn't know we needed 2. Okay. And away we go. Now what this basically does is it breaks down soil and it basically gives us elements from soil. What we do need to do, especially, is going to be to get the trading platform. The trading platform can save me so much painstaking messing about. But we'll have to have a look. So we just need a bunch of resin for platforms. I definitely don't feel we had the soil centrifuge, did we? It's making me wonder. No, we definitely don't have one. We did have one before, but hey ho. Shh, no one knows. Right. So the packager, what the repackager does, as I was saying before, the repackager basically does this, puts it back in as a box here, and then you could pick it up, and then you could carry it up on your back. I know, generally the repackager, I think it makes it smaller. I'm sure it does, than this. Because obviously this would be too big to carry around on my back, as such. I don't know why, I've just picked you up, I didn't even go to pick you up, so can you behave? Get that, plug you back in, thank you, unpack you. I need to get another table. Oh, don't you dare go down there. You ding dong. Definitely don't want to fall down no holes and kill myself, thank you. Already had fun and enjoyment of doing that. So we need a platform, a large platform for that to go on. So let's go over here. Yes, examine. I need, it's resin, isn't it? Large platform is resin, yes. So let's just quickly grab some resin. It's the yellow stuff. It's organic. Looks like organic, but it's that. I'm sure I had another resin. There we go. Like I said, definitely felt like we had more resin. And there we have it. So let's get this platform done. Yes, we need you. Thank you. So we'll quickly show you what the soil centrifuge does, and I might leave that here. I know it's a little bit of progress here and there. Do bear with it. Obviously, once I get into all my components again and everything, we can go on the much bigger missions. One thing I do want to do while that's doing is get that jump pack sorted. Where's my aluminium? Because we can now have the jump pack. How many do I need? Aluminium alloy, yes. Produced by chemistry lab. Do I have to have the alloy, and I don't have a chance to get the chemistry lab? Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. So we need the aluminium alloy. At the moment it's just called aluminium refined laterite, which is what it used to be before, laterite. But we need the chemistry lab to turn it into an alloy. Okay. That's a bit of a letdown, so that means I can't really do that as of yet then. Right, let's go put this where my soil centrifuge is going to be. Where do I want to put this? I feel like if I put it about here, should be a good spot. And why have you picked that up? I don't know. There we go. You, come here. Okay, don't do that then. Let me swing swung. There you go. Right, and then if we get the cable plug from there, I can clip that in. And I can clip that in there. Okay. There we go. And there we have it. So what you can do now with soil centrifuge is you go up here, you just get one of your canisters with the soil in, if I can remember where that is, which is over here. And you can actually put it on there. And then you can change it into something, which I'll show you in a moment. So you get this, plonk it up here, and there you go. Actually, I might need to put soil in it. Oh, no, there's soil on there. And then what you do is you come to the station here. You can go to control panel. As you can see now, I can develop compound, resin, organic, or clay, or quartz, graphite, ammonium. And you can choose which one you want. And you can basically keep doing this. I do need a lot more quartz because I need to put more beacons out. Clay, I don't really need as of yet. Organic, no, not really. Resin, compound, possibly. While I cough my head off. And ammonium. Right, so there we go. So as you can see, slow progress, we're getting there, but we'll get there eventually. So do bear with it, but we will get on the way. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see more, please don't forget to keep liking, subscribing, tapping that notification bell. It is early days. I showed you my introduction, so this is more like stage after that. So just bear with it, and we'll get into the nitty-gritty. Hopefully not too long before we can even leave the planet and go and fly on to other planets to go get resources that we need, because we will definitely need to do that. A lot more research needs to be done as well. I'll keep on doing this and obviously try and get it done as much as possible, so you're not waiting too long, because I definitely want to know how to do the chemistry lab, especially because that will be a big thing, and the trade platform as well, which I don't know if we've got that yet. Let's have a look. What do we need for the trade platform? It's none of these, none of them, none of that, none of that one. No. 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 Okay, I know this. Ah, there we go. So what do we need for this one? These are the large ones. Silos. Large platforms. Landing pad, don't need that. Research chamber, smelting, soil, chemistry lab, atmospheric condenser. I don't know what that does. And there's the trade platform. What do we need for the trade platform? We need 2,500 bytes. And then we need 1 iron, 1 tungsten, and 1 compound, which I don't know where tungsten is. That's one thing I need to find out, how to get tungsten. Shredder. Again, it needs tungsten carbide, which I'm assuming will be through the chemistry lab. Then we've got the medium rover, which I really want the large rover as well, what I really want. And then we've got the crane, a recreational sphere, I don't know what that is. And yeah, there we go. So hopefully enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you're new. You know who it is. It is I, the Kappa Convict. I'm signing out. And as always, and forever, my convicts and convicettes, I salute you. And I'll see you soon in another gameplay. Say bye, little Kappa. And bye from me. Bye for now.